Hello everybody, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Jamie Naftali. The channel's name is The Pediatric World. It is a world of the children. This is a channel on kids welfare, medical problems, and we also try finding solutions here. So welcome to this channel. If you're new, please join the family by hitting that red button, subscribe to become part of us, and if you're that returning subscriber, thank you so much, I appreciate. So in today's episode we are continuing. Remember, we started on the congenital abnormalities, the congenital malformations in children. These, we said, are defects that children are born with. So today we are going to start tackling those examples one by one. Remember, we listed them. So today we want to talk about something called Down syndrome. What is this Down syndrome? We said, first of all, it is an example of congenital malformation. These children are born with this Down syndrome. So this is a condition whereby children are born with extra genetic material, and this is from chromosome 21. So this is it all about Down syndrome. Mostly you find people call it Downs. So Down syndrome, we are saying it's a genetical material. It is children have extra genetical material, and this is from the chromosome 21. So this is the defect we are calling Down syndrome. So this is associated with the following. Children with Down syndrome have the following. They have varied degree of developmental delay. So when a child is growing, we have things we call developmental milestone. This is how these children grow. We say at a certain age, the child should sit with support. Another age, they should sit without support, stand with support, without support, crawling. This is what we are calling developmental milestones. So you find that in a child with Down syndrome, they normally have a degree of they have delayment. They don't attain those milestones as early the way they are supposed to do. So they have delays. They also have increased risks of health conditions. So they have got other health conditions, these children with Down syndrome. An example is heart diseases. They have a big percentage. These children with Down syndrome, most of them have got these heart conditions. So Down syndrome is the commonest birth defect, affecting appropriate one baby in 600 babies. You can imagine that in all 600 babies, we have one baby with Down syndrome. And we are saying it is the commonest birth defect. We mentioned others last time, but this Down syndrome is the commonest defect, the commonest when it comes to congenital malformations. So another thing about the Down syndrome, it has got no cure, unfortunately. We do not have the specific drug to treat this Down syndrome. So what is available is the treatment is available to the symptoms accompanying it. So what we are saying here, the treatment is symptomatically. So we treat the symptoms that these children will present with. We do not have any cure for the Down syndrome. These are bad news, and this is why we should take these conditions seriously. So we do not have any cure. So life expectancy is 55 to 60 years. So this is the lifespan, how these children will reach. It is 55 to 60 years. So what are the causes? So having all or part of the extra chromosome 21. So we said again, this is what is causing it. We said by the definition, this is whereby a child is born with an extra genetic material from the chromosome number 21. So when you have this, then this we call it Down syndrome. So we have types of Down syndrome. We have three major types of Down syndrome. Number one, we call it Trisomy 21. So Trisomy 21 is the commonest among the three types of Down syndrome. It is the commonest, accounting for 95% of the Down syndrome. So 95% of these children with Down syndrome, they have this specific type, which is Trisomy 21. So it occurs when a child is born with a full 3 copies of chromosome 21, a full 3 copies of trisomy of a chromosome 21. This is what we are calling trisomy. Remember, tri means 3. That's why we are saying a child is born with a full 3 copies of chromosome 21. Hence the word trisomy, trisomy 21. A child has got 47 chromosomes instead of the normal 46. Now, another type of Down syndrome, number one, we said it is trisomy 21. The other second type is translocation Down syndrome. Is another type. This one accounts for 3 to 4%. It is not as common as trisomy 21. The materials from chromosome 21 is attached to another chromosome. Hence, there is something we call translocation. So, materials from chromosome 21 is attached to another chromosome. So, this is why, hence the word translocation. So, they clinically present the same as trisomy 21. So, the presentation is the same as those with trisomy 21. The third and the last type of Down syndrome is Mosaic Down syndrome. It is called Mosaic. This one accounts for less than 1%. So this means that this one is rare. It accounts for less than 1% of children with Down syndrome. So individuals have got cells with 3 other 2 pairs. So it is a mixture. It is a mixture of this. This is why we are calling it mosaic. It's a mixture. So presentation again is the same as for that of trisomy 21. And also they have got health problems. So all the types, they have got health problems, and also all of them present like the same. So they present the same. So what are the medical conditions that are associated with Down syndrome? Remember, we said they have got many health problems. So what are some of these conditions that the child with Down syndrome are prone into getting? Number one, we have congenital heart diseases. This we call CHD, the congenital heart diseases. So we had mentioned earlier that you find them having a lot of heart diseases, the holes in the heart, what we talk in layman. So it's almost a half of them, some requiring surgery. So you find that children with Down syndrome, half of them have heart conditions, and some of them may even require surgery. So this is one condition associated with children with Downs. Number two, they have got pulmonary hypertension. So this is conditions of the arteries and also the lungs. They have got issues in breathing, difficulties in breathing, and all that. Another thing, they have got GI, they have got GIT malformation. GIT is from the mouth going down, so the gastrointestinal system has got issues, they have malformations. We have examples of diseases like Hirschsprung's disease. So this is some of examples of GI malformations. These children are likely to have seizures. Remember the convulsions, the tremors in layman, so they are more likely to have seizures. They are obese. They have got obesity. They are very heavy. They have got heavy weight, most of these children with Down syndrome. They are also prone into having leukemias. Imagine, this is very, very serious. Leukemias are blood cancers, you can imagine. So they are at high risk of getting these cancers again. They have got thyroid conditions. Thyroid conditions, examples, they got a hypothyroidism. So it is everything. They are prone into having all sorts of problems, these children with Down syndrome. So this is why it is good to understand what we are talking about here. So this is very important. Ask anything if you can. If you have seen of a child and if you need clarification about the same, this condition is very wide. We see children, we have got a lot of children being born with this Down syndrome. At least now you understand. We are going to reach here for today about the Down syndrome so that people can digest slowly, so that people can understand. So thank you so much for keeping tuned. Again, subscribe if you haven't. Also, hit the gray button notification so that you may be among the first people to know every time I'm posting a new video. Here, let's work together. We are continuing seeing these congenital abnormalities. Let's understand together. Let's learn together. Thank you. Till next time. Bye bye.